My bad. Top of it, man. You dig what I'm saying? I think I had to I'm finna check this sound, man. You dig? And yeah, we rocking and rolling so much so. Hey man, say man. Yeah. I had to redo it. So so I had to redo this here, man. It didn't have no sound last time. And so now we finna rock and roll with this sound, Jack. Um I saw the Kevin Samuels memorial service today, and I heard a lot of people, Beast Mode Jones, um, mediocre tutorial reviews, the lead attorney, Dennis Sperling, Osei Duke Jackson, um, BGS Idmore, all these men who was talking about Kevin Samuels and the importance of Kevin Samuels and things of that nature, and how he wanted to build the community through marriage. Now, first and foremost, that's a lie, because at 30, 35, and 40 years of age, you're pretty much set in your ways. And, and I've always said economists dictated relationships. So if two people, if it's not an economy that you're building, then it's tough to build a community without the economy. And so, and the reason my last video, which I had to delete because I couldn't hear any sound, it stated this: Kevin Samuels did not want to change the black community because he was scared to check black men first. Now you may say I got that in the comment section, and I'm gonna deal with this in the first bar. I'm gonna deal with this right quick. First and foremost, okay, in checking men, we talking about the men who causing dysfunction in the community. You dig what I'm saying? We talk about checking men who rob from hardworking people, who steal from hardworking people. I'm not necessarily going to start and say and sell drugs because you sell drugs. You don't market drugs. You don't have a commercial for it. You know what I mean? You don't put up billboards for it, but you know what I mean? People were looking to get high, and you just supplied them what it took to get high. Now, he don't check black men for not reinvesting in the community that they live in. He don't check black men for disrespecting for black business people, disrespecting the customer clientele because they're not in business and they are. He didn't check black men for none of that. But it's my understanding that black women are a reflection of black men. So if black men motto is to get the bag, then the women gonna follow suit with that. But if black men motto was family first and everything gets second, then I do believe that black women will fall in line with that. You want to check a woman for her body count, but you don't want to check the man by how many kids he got. Oh, you should get that sex away for free. Say the same thing to them. He should give it away for free. See? But the problem is that you're not going to check the man for promoting bad behavior of the woman. The bad behavior, you want to talk about OnlyFans and XXX OnlyFans, but you watch Pornhub and X videos. Porn is not there just as an art and just as an expression. It is a industry. Industry is business. In business, service a particular market. So if you want the market to go away, then stop supporting the market. Plain and simple. but since individuals don't want to go out of the system, who I would say put us there, who promoted division amongst black men and black women. You don't want to go after them. You just say, hey, you need to behave in such a way that we'll want a relationship. And the black women are saying, well, you need to behave in a certain way that want us to have a relationship with you. Because for some odd reason, black men think they're perfect. For some odd reason, black men who earn a lot of money believe that they are perfect relationship mates, and that's not the case. These women found that, hey, I can survive without you. Now what? Well, I offer survival. I offer protection. Protection from whom? And also, they always pick the lowest common denominator to make generalities of, but get mad when the mainstream media do the same thing. Now, what I heard today really was them having low expectations of black men. I've always contended that I have higher expectations from black men than anyone else. It's when they fall short of my expectations when I'm disappointed. But if you already have low expectations, and when they do something like delete somebody over some sex, or trick their money off in a strip club and don't bring them home and take care of their families, or buying a chick a $10,000 pair of shoes or a $5,000 bag for her validation, I expect more from black men. So I'm disappointed. You and Dennis Sperling, O'Shea Duke Jackson, and like mediocre tours and reviews, and Kevin Samuels, they think that's par for the course. For a man to put himself, to put his standards, to lower his standards for living over standards of principles, you think that's the norm. And it's not the norm. That should be the outlier. And matter of fact, it is the outlier from what I see outside. Remember, YouTube is not real life. It's an app. Okay, it's an app. It's entertainment. It is the second largest search engine in the world. So, but people live their life for YouTube and social media. So, if black women, again, I say, if black women are out of order, it's because black men are out of order. If you want a feminine woman, you need to be a masculine man. If you want a submissive woman, you need to be a dominant man. If you want a fit woman, you need to be a fit man. It's really that simple. Kevin Samuels told you, well, relationships are boring. Who want to be bored? Being bored is the cousin of death. We do what we do mainly to not be bored. You buy cars not to be bored. We watch television not to be bored. We watch YouTube not to be bored. We scroll through social media not to be bored. We go to the gym not to be bored. We go to the park not to be bored. But he told women, or he told men, that, you know what, if you want a relationship with a high earner, it's going to be boring. I don't know why you think you deserve not to be bored. Who wants to be bored? Even guys in the penitentiary, they count cards, play dominoes, learn how to draw and write, and study law not to be bored. I said it once, I said it again. Kevin Samuels didn't, and people say, oh man, what's not like about Kevin Samuels? Kevin Samuels didn't impress me. I wasn't impressed with Kevin Samuels. Or he checked me in first. When did he do that? He told the young man, brother, you need to be working 60 hours a week. And I always said, for what? Work 60 hours for what? You better get you some game. You better have you a plan. You better learn your skill of trade to get you an education. Yeah, work towards that. Study towards that. And then see how you come out. And another thing, Kevin Samuels, I heard a lot of classism. See, Kevin Samuels didn't check the classism among black people. See, that's a, every action probably have an unintended consequence. If there's classism among men, don't get upset when it's classism among women to men. I don't want an average man. Well, Dennis Burton told me he was the king. And he wanted to look down on me. As if I ain't shit. So, I gotta roast Dennis Sperling too, because he looked down. Dennis Sperling looks down on the average black man because he's an attorney. That's it. And I ain't gonna say average black man. I'm saying people who he believes who make less money than him. But he will kiss the white man's ass because he makes more money than him. And really, Dennis Sperling is a half breed anyway. He half black and half Hispanic. So Dennis Sperling shouldn't even be talking about black affairs. Since he loved the Latino community so much, and that's his business to do, he need to talk about Latino American affairs. Don't talk about black folks' affairs, man, because you ain't even in the black community like that. Yeah, you ain't in the black community like that. Well, I'm raising black sons. What that mean? What that mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These guys, these guys again want to look down on individuals and really practice classism and get mad when a woman like that. That ain't how it should be. If black men gonna be unified, we're gonna be unified from the dude on the block who hustling to the Barack Obamas in the Dr. Marvin Rose. But black women out of order. Everybody want to say black women out of order, but get too scared to say the black man out of order. Yeah, man. The black man has done nothing as a collective that will garner any respect from anybody else. Black men are only the ones who make not being unified something fashionable. Oh man, you average. See, this what Kevin Samuels promoted. Oh man, you know what I mean, you average, you know what I mean, you ain't a high earner, man. So man, you ain't shit. Man, fuck you. Yeah, man, Kevin said, you can rest in piss, shit, and syphilis, man. Yeah, man, you can do that. We need to be unified. Here you go, finding some way to divide black men. Well, if this is gonna be that divide anyway, then what's all this commotion for? What's all this commotion for? What's all this fake love that everybody want to give Kevin Samuels when he did nothing but promote division among black men? See, in Dr. Umar want to say, well, black women are praising that the man died because Umar Johnson himself wants sexual access to the same women that he's talking about. It's always been about sexual access to women, nothing else. It's not about building a community. It's from sexually frustrated guys who need Kevin Samuels' consultation. They they need his help to try to get sexual access to women, and women with data, with the experience, with men like that saying, I don't want to fool with you. I don't want somebody like you. But you mad at the woman. You don't be mad at the woman and you doing the same thing your damn self. Yeah, man, get you some game. Come on down, man. Get y'all some game. You should need a man to motivate you. You should wake up driven. Well, Kevin Samuels told me, man, my mindset was this, man. He didn't accept, nothing less than the best. And that man lived in a rooming house. He lived in a rooming house. Yeah. Scared. They done raised the rent on this high value male who talking about men should pay all the bills and you got roommates. But you checking black men though. No, you can't fool me, Jack. I've been with this mindset too long. I've known about female nature since high school. And I got a son that's going into high school right now. I was his age. So, and I'm going to say it one more time for the March of Dimes, man. If you want better, do better. Want more, do more. Want the best, do your best. If you want it all, give it your all. Period. There's no sideways to it. Period. I mean, I don't know what else there needs to be said. Don't live for the validation of other people. First, validate yourself with the work that you're doing, because you go on and gotta do the work. So, yeah, man. Like I said, man, going back to him checking black men, he's not checking. He ain't checking the gangster killers and dope dealers. Yeah, man, he ain't checking the serial baby mama makers. He ain't checking them. So if you ain't gonna check the serial baby mama makers, don't try to check the women 4 and 5 kids. If you criticize her, you're not criticizing the man who making them. And also, everybody would this ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't gonna even go into that topic. Everybody talking about, 25% of the men knocking up 80% of the women. That's a lie. That's a damn lie. Yeah, man, that's a damn lie. Yeah. So, with that being said and understood, man. Hey, man, black men, we got to. If you want the world to respect us, man, we got to do an action to garner the world's respect. Because nobody respects us. Period. They may have respect the fuels. And, as a collective, we haven't done anything to worth their respect. So with that being said, thanks for y'all time. Hopefully I got the audio right. Talk to y'all later.